Bam, bam. Ay, 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 ay.
Hot pot date, got it. House Labs. It's weightless, but it holds up. Perfect match! Get beauty. We're good. Why is it blurry? Why is it blurry?
Peace. Does that look blurry? I think it does, dude. All right. Okay, we're currently live on YouTube. It's the start of a new week, so if you guys want to come watch and not trade with me, if you blah, 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 blah. That's retarded. I have my glasses off.
Granger knows that as an HVAC technician, the heat is
I
on
don't think this
you
is
every
gonna
day.
do anything.
Your first call, an office building with a noisy AC unit. Time to put your experience.
All right, we're currently live trading gold. I'm currently around 1.5% from passing phase 1 of this 100K challenge. So we're going to go live for a little bit. We'll see if an opportunity presents itself. If it doesn't, we'll wait for the next day and then pretty much go from there. So I'll be live for about an hour, 2 hours. It's 7 o'clock right now. So if you want to join, we are on the YouTube stream. All right, it's the start of a new week. Let's have a good week. We'll see if we see an opportunity for gold right now during agent session. If not, we'll go to the next day. We'll see what tomorrow presents during the morning time. And then we'll be live 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. We're usually live for New York AM session trading ES and NQ. And then we'll go live around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time each night to trade gold and see if we can pass phase 1 and then move on to phase 2, pass phase 2, and then get funded trading gold. But we trade our funded accounts during the AM session for NQ and ES mostly, right? That's where my system's based around it. Peace out. Hopefully that made sense. All right, we're currently live. Currently live trading gold. I'm currently around 1.5% from passing phase one of this 100K challenge. So we're gonna go live for a little bit. We'll see if an opportunity presents itself. If it doesn't, we'll wait for the next day and then pretty much go from there. So I'll be live for about an hour, 2 hours. It's 7 o'clock right now. So if you want to join, you're on the YouTube stream. All right? It's the start of a new week. Let's have a good week. We'll see if we see an opportunity for gold right now during the agent session. If not, go the next day. We'll see what tomorrow presents during the morning time. And then we'll be live 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. We're usually live for New York AM session, trading PS and NQ. And then we'll go live around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time each night to trade gold and see if we can pass phase one. And then move on to phase two, pass phase two, and then get funded trading gold. But we trade our funded accounts during the AM session for NQ and ES mostly, right? That's what my system's based around. Peace out. Hopefully that made sense.
Save this because I think Christ. Save this because I think Christ.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside my trunk? What you gonna do with all that junk? Pretty sure we created an equal eye there, did we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Equal high. Alright, we got equal highs. We're probably gonna come take that out. What do we have below? 15-minute lows. Just 5-minute fair value gap. Probably gonna continue out of. What you want, girlie? Hey! Get out of the garbage can. Go. Stop. Damn dog. What? Come on. It's either you're in or you're out. Come on. I would love to continue lower here, dude, and come down and take out these. No, these lows are pretty far. Pretty far. We do have equal highs over the 15-minute time frame. These are equal highs, right? We didn't sweep that, did we? Nah, these are equal highs. What's going on? Continue higher here, dude. I really would. Like equal highs above too. What would this be? 3-point stop? Hit a 1 to 2. I think that's possible. Really possible. Really possible. But if we, that should be our break-even level though. Right here. I mean, we could realistically do that. 4 points. Enter 2 lots on that trade. It's 8 times 2. It's 1,600. 1,000. We're just so overly extended, dude. Why do I want to enter here? Prefer this.
And we're live from the living room as Doug eyes up the match day spread. He's reaching for the Buffalo.
I don't think I want to take it. I'm going to sit out. Should have been nice if we broke, yeah. For the people watching this, I'm not in a trade. I'm just marking it out. I didn't take this. I want better confirmation. I didn't like how this candle closed right here to break structure. But now we officially broke structure on the 1 minute time frame. But I'll show you. We're not in a trade. This account's currently at 108,591, 1,400 away from passing. I'm just mocking. I don't like these wicks, dude, and I don't like how we're overly extended. We're all the way at the top of this range, but we have the opportunity to come down. We check all these highs up here too. There's 4-hour high, hourly highs. The London session. Do we want Asian session in this 4-hour before continuing lower? Possibility. Possibility. What we could do is we could mark out equilibrium of this range, which we did not come into. We have this 1 minute here that we'd want to see get respected. This candle ain't enough for me. I'm gonna wait. What the fuck? Whoop, 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 whoop. In the USA. Look at that candle. I don't like this. This is just too much. Yeah, I would like my stop underneath here, but we have these equal highs, which I wanted to be my break even. We could definitely come up, take out Asian session in this 4-hour. That's what I think. Before we'd want to continue lower. I believe that. And we do have equal highs. But I'd like to fill this now. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we would have passed. Holy shit. Wow. That's incredible. That'll hurt, but it's all good. That would have been quick and easy. Would have been passed and done. But nope. What was that, dude? What even was that? What even was that, Tito? That's incredible. Well, analysis was correct. Didn't execute. Did not execute. We're just going higher and higher too. Crazy.
The 2026 Chevy Equinox is ready for your daily drives, weekend getaways, and everything in between. Plenty of cargo space, plus a big touchscreen that keeps all your tech right where you need it. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Mini USA. We look like we want all this. Charging shit. In the USA. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up, Tito. Are we gonna continue higher off of this 5-minute, dude? I swear. Or are we gonna want to continue lower first before coming to take these highs? That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Just bullish on everything. I do not want to go against the trend. We look like we just want to keep going higher. This is incredible. Should be an 11-point stop. To target what? 17 points. Dude, this is nuts. Ah,
This summer,
yeah, I'm coming.
Florida residents can buy a day and get a second day free on a one-day park-to-park promo ticket to Universal Studios Florida and Universal Islands of Adventure. Restrictions apply. Get details at universalorlando.com.
We want those hives. Most likely. But we stay patient. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. So that's my game plan. This might be the move we wanted. Oh shit. I have someone join. What up, Jay? I want to see this real quick. Wow. We inversed it. What's that 5-minute candle closure? Yeah, that's bearish out of equilibrium too, dude. Out of sweeping a 4-hour high. I'm gonna sit on my hands right now. I'm gonna sit on my hands right now. I want to see if we come down and we inverse this gap, break structure. We might be able to target these hourly / New York and hourly lows. We don't have a 4-hour low, but we do have that daily gap below. Price could want to come down into this daily gap before retracing higher. That's a possibility to do that. Any signals? No. That is up to the person doing it, but I do not recommend it ever. Uh-oh, here we go. We might get this, dog. What would stop be? 16 points. To target 30 points. Oh my, don't you dare do this in what? This is literally what I was looking for. Never traded gold? It's different. It's different. I'm currently one trade away from passing phase 1 of a 100K account, so. No, dude, Jay, you should, because I remember you telling me you don't have much experience. If I had to recommend you to do something, I would say focus on one index first, and then build experience in that, and then focus on maybe doing NQ and ES, and then make some money doing that, focus on that, and then start expanding out if you want. But trading NQ is plenty. Trading NQ and ES is plenty. When people start trading too many things, it just gets too much. So you're doing the smart thing. we came down and we swept this 15-minute low also, dude. I want to see this 5-minute candle closure. Yes, sir. Which one are we talking about? We're talking about trading in the zone or the compound effect? Probably trading in the zone. That's what I'd recommend to beginners. But again, also more advanced people when you get more experience. Yes, sir. It's a good buck. It's a good buck. Is it going to magically make you a profitable trader? No, but it'll give you a good mindset to have and stuff like that. That's a long run, dude. Let's see where this candle closes. As we'll come back into this new weekly opening gap slash hourly gap slash new weekly opening gap. You can mark it like this. Did we hit equilibrium of this range? Oh, we did. Wow, we inversed this gap, broke structure also. This could be an entry, but I'm gonna wait. I'd rather see a break on the 15-minute also because we're bullish in the 4-hour, bullish in the daily, we're bullish in the hourly. We could come on to sweep this high and continue lower into this gap down here. I'm gonna wait. This 15-minute candle closing in 9 minutes. I'd like to see a break in the 15-minute also because I think we could retrace higher back here. Yeah, it's dangerous right there.
What do I have to show for my life? A collection of Tupperware with mismatched lids? How
We're
is
gonna
my
wait.
therapist going to solve that?
Getting help should be easier than talking yourself out of it. Tap
Yeah,
the
we'll see
data
if it's
to
a
get
good week.
quality, affordable mental health.
I only traded once last week, dude. I'm pretty sure I only took one trade. Yeah, right? Yeah, I only took one trade. Winning trade, though. We'll see. We have pretty good. What's the news? I think we have news tomorrow. We have ISIN Services PMI tomorrow, so tomorrow might be a good trading day. But after 10 a.m. Tuesday, we have no news. That's a good trading day. Wednesday, we have FOMC meeting minutes. That's just meeting minutes. Doesn't matter. So Wednesday could be a good day. Thursday, I'm going to be trading every single day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So maybe it'll be a good week. We'll see. All right, I'm going to watch from my phone. If you want to join back up, you can. It's totally up to you, but I'm not going to take anything yet, dude. I don't like this area right here. Because we have this new weekly opening gap, and the reason why I'm not marking this gap from this wick is because we consider this a volume imbalance also. So I'm going to go from this candle's wick to this candle's body, because that'll show us the true 50% level of this range. And you can see we're reacting right off of that 50% level. We got that giant wick down. So I'm going to wait for that 15-minute candle to close. If we break structure in the 15-minute time frame, I'll probably look for something to retrace into this and then continue lower and target these draws if we can. I don't know if we'll go all the way down here, but anything can happen. Who knows? But I really want to see the 15-minute time frame close, which is in 6 minutes. So I'm going to go eat the breakfast that the wife cooked for me. Or not breakfast, dinner. And then go from there. I'll be back. You can stay if you want, but I need to eat this dinner or she'll kill me. Fuck it. I'm coming to eat in here. She gave me approval. Come in and you stay out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Dude, I think we're gonna keep going higher.
Grainger makes it easy to find and order the products your team depends on around the clock. Because when boxes are packed, pallets are stacked, and trucks are waiting at the dock, the last thing you want is to run short on the supplies that keep your warehouse moving. Grainger is there to help make sure nothing runs out when shipments are rolling out. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Oh my God. Go, come on. Oh yeah. Where's your big ass? Noogie. No, it's my food. Get back. Get back. No. Don't you dare eat my spaghetti. Where's Dong? No. I really want to see this 15-minute candle close. I got 32 seconds. Alright, broke structure on that 15 minutes. Wow. Ah. Ah. For me to take a short, we got to at least come in equilibrium. At least. Might not. Wow. Dumper. This could be entry. We could do some shit like this. Oh, even here. Even here. Could be a 1 to 2.2. Don't stop. Don't. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are we doing? What the fuck? Now I'm not entering all the way down here, man. What is that? Are we serious? I'm not in this. So, let it go without me. You stink. You stink. You stink. Whoa. Thunder. That sucks. That's 2 times in this session that just happened. I ain't chasing though. Just skyrockets down now. This is crazy. We already know we struck this 4-hour high. I'm Xing out this 4-hour high. Alright, Tundra, just bust the door down. Jeez.
Mind if we make one more stop before heading back? I need to run a Target.
Let's RTT. You thinking dorm stuff?
Yeah, my mom gave me tips on must-have essentials, like a handheld iron for wrinkles.
You know it. Twin.
Find everything you need for college at Target.
Let's see if we want to come down to these this hourly / New York low. I missed out on my entry, so nothing I can do now. I'm not chasing price. I wanted my entry to be somewhere around here. And then we could have our stop above equilibrium or something like that. First take profit, final take profit. But again, right now we could still focus on, if we want to continue higher, we can mark out our fib levels. And we're still have 52 minutes till this hourly candle closes. So we can still respect this hourly new weekly opening gap / hourly gap / volume imbalance. And we could respect the 0.791% extension, the 0.705. Or we could just come down and take out these lows and continue lower to this, which I wouldn't be surprised. We have options. We have options. We either could do something like this, where we're in now, retrace higher. We could do this, retrace higher. We could come down to here, and that could send us higher to that daily high. As we did sweep out this 4-hour high here, this 4-hour high, I wouldn't be surprised if we want to continue lower, but I would have liked my entry to be when we came to this 5-minute gap. We inverse this gap, broke structure to the downside. This should have been my entry right here. I'm not entering all the way down here. And maybe that's a good thing, because we can still respect this. If we break structure and inverse this 5-minute gap that we end up forming here, out of our fib levels, I could target these draws above, which would be dope. We've got options, but I'm just being patient. Oh, baby. 5 seconds. Listen, dog. I'm preparing for this one. If we break above this high, my stop will be below this low. This will be my break-even level. And all we need to target is probably this 4-hour high, 1 to 2. We might have to go for the daily. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We're gonna form that 15-minute gap also. I think we'll go right through it. All right, theory behind the brain, even though nobody's listening. This will still be recorded. We're going to be forming this 15-minute gap. All right? But look at this. We have this hourly new weekly opening gap / volume imbalance / fair value gap. That's what I'm going to treat it as. All right? That's why I marked from this candle's wick to this candle's body. Because again, this never closed. You can see there's a gap in between, right? It's not like a normal candle where this candle opened up, right? This candle opened up all the way up here because again, it was that new weekly opening gap. Or if we look at the 5-minute time frame, it opened up here. But this hourly candle closure, this is why I want it to be the body, because again, we can consider that a volume imbalance, and I want this to be the true equilibrium of this level, which you can see right here. Then I marked out the fib from this most recent hourly low to this most recent hourly high that we formed, right? Hourly we're bullish, 4-hour bullish, daily we're bullish, overall higher time frames bullish. And we have a bunch of draws up here with a daily high that we could want to target. Do we really want to come down all the way here first to then target these? Not sure. We'll identify that if we're wrong or not. But if we respect our Fibonacci levels right now, right? The 0.791, 0.705. I'm going to consider taking a long because the overall higher time frame is bullish. I don't like how we're consolidating here, though. We did come up and sweep out these draws, especially this draw here, which is a 4-hour. We did break structure and inverse 5-minute gap. But if we want to continue higher, this is where we're going to continue higher, in my opinion. Or we can come down and take these out. I've explained myself multiple times, but I'm just talking about what I see right now and what my mind's going toward. So in 24 seconds, we're going to form this 15-minute gap. So let's mark this out. So we'll have this 15-minute gap here. I know there's a lot going on right now, but again, should be trading. Oh, dude, we could get even better in terms of break and inverse right now. That would be nice. Then we can just target something like a 1 to 2, like right here, to pass. Which in reality, we'd want to target all these highs above. This should be a break-even level. We'll let the trade run. We have an opportunity here. We have an opportunity here. We're going to see if we get confirmation to take it, but it'd be 12 points our stop loss around. So 12 times what? 65? 60? How much do we need to pass? How much do we need? We're at 108,000, 108,591 minus 110,000. So we need $1,409 to pass. So if we have a 12-point stop loss times, let's do 65. 780. So what would we need to target? Let's say we did 25 times 65. It's too much. 25 times let's do 20 times 65. 20 times 65. 1,300. 22 times 65. 1430. So we need 22 points. We need 22 points. Oh, baby. I'm making a trade. I'm making a trade. Let's see. If this trade presents itself, I'm taking it. Gotta wait for confirmation though. And if this plays out, this would be my break-even level regardless. But I would want to target all these highs. This would be the real trade if we weren't so close to passing. But I'm going to take this with normal risk, a little bit even less. Usually I would take this with like $1,000 or something like that. Because again, we have $1,800 of $18,000 of drawdown room on this account because it's a static drawdown. So regardless on this trade, we're risking about 4%. But again, we're still on phase 1. So let's see if we get it. We got 2 minutes left. We do have this 15-minute gap above, but I'm going to anticipate that we're going to inverse that based off of higher time frame, because higher time frame market structure is very bullish. But first I got to get confirmation. We got to inverse this fair value gap and break structure to the upside. That's what we need. That is what we need. We'll see if we want to respect this 5-minute and continue lower, which is a possibility, or do we want to break structure and inverse and continue higher? We'll see. We're going on a trip
Oh, and he's
in a
gone for a
favorite
can of
rocket
Pepsi
ship.
too. What a finish! There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi.
5 seconds. See if we break. Nope. No break of structure. No 5-minute inverse. Waiting for the next 5-minute candle. Need confirmation to enter. As we still have the potential to continue lower. We got so much going on right now in our chart. What time is it? 8:22. Maybe the 9 o'clock macro. You might want to continue lower. If we do, then I'm not going to probably take anything. We'll see. We'll see. So 32 minutes left of this hourly candle closure. See if we break below this low. Gonna take out, what is this hourly low? Yeah, we got an hourly low and we got New York low. No 4-hour low, right? No. Dude, we may want to continue all the way down to this daily gap if that wants to happen. I know I keep switching my mind, but I'm just gonna be patient and wait. If we end up invalidating this idea, we'll determine what I do once we get down here and debate if we want to take a continuation to this daily gap. But this idea still is valid. We just need that confirmation. Still got 30 minutes left on this hourly candle closure, so I'm not abandoning this idea yet. This idea will be abandoned when we break below this low or close below this low or take out this low or something like that. But I'm still sticking to this overall game plan right now in my mind. See if we get this here. See if we break. Let's see if we break an inverse. You got 3, 2, 1. Nope. Still not entering. Wow. Still not entering. See how this next 5-minute candle prints. I gotta have my confirmation, dude. I gotta have my confirmation. We'll see how this 5-minute candle prints.
Didn't have to work and that I had to just stay home and do all the house doing things like that. I also grew up with my
Yeesh. 55. It's gonna be like a 15-point stop. Dude, I might get an entry on this. Will this be the trade I pass phase 1? It's looking like we're probably gonna get an entry here. And the thing is, we could reverse here if we want, but I'm willing to take that risk. It's 15 points. I gotta scale it down to 55. Wow. Wow. We're in. Let's see what happens. Stop loss is going to be 4,169. 4,169. 4,169. 100 stop. All right. This dog. What do we need? We need like a 27-point trade to pass. So like up here, it's 4,211. Let's look at 4,211. How much did we need to pass before? 108,591 minus 110,000. We need 1,409 to pass, so take profit will be at 1,400, 1,434. Yep, TP is going to be right at 27. 4,211. 4,211 is my where we pass. Four to 11. Will this be it? We're letting it run all the way to here. This is my break even. Right here. We're letting it ride. See what happens and see if we want to come into this 15-minute gap and reject off of it. That's a possibility. But I believe we want to continue higher. I'm going to send this to the Discord. Take this on XAU. If TP hits, I'll pass phase 1 out of 2 on this 100K account. We'll get that posted up. We'll see if she wants to inverse this gap or if she wants to reject off it. This is a possibility that could stop us out. We could come up into this and reject off of this, continue lower, and take out those draws we had marked below. Right? That's definitely a possibility. So if that happens, I won't be upset with that. We're going to accept the worst outcome. But if we can come up and inverse this, I'm letting it run all the way up to there, and we'll pass phase 1 out of phase 2. We'll see what happens. And 9 o'clock opens up in 20 minutes. Will 9 p.m. be the driver? We'll see. We'll see if we can stay alive. We are in this trade too, just so people know. See that? We're in there. We're in there. We are in there. Like swimwear. Hit a 1 to 6 we need to hit on this. A 1 to 6 RR. Is that possible? We're coming into this 15-minute gap. This is where we're going to see potential rejection off of this, but I'm trusting our higher time frame. We're reacting off of this hourly. This volume imbalance / hourly gap / new weekly opening gap. We're reacting off our hourly Fibonacci levels. We broke structure. We inversed that 5-minute gap. We took that as our entry. Confirmation was there. So we have a good break even level. We have draws above that we could target. We could target this daily high, so we have draws we can go past. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're going to either get stopped out or what are we risking on this, just so I know? I think I went in with a 55, 0.55 lot. Yeah, I did. So we're risking 875 on this trade. That's perfect. $875 risk. I'm fine with that if that loses. We're coming to the 50% level. All right, we're coming into the 50% level of this 15-minute fair value gap. I could reduce my risk all the way down to this low to reduce it by a little bit. Probably take off $70 of risk. That's what I'm going to do. We are in a potential reversal of sport. I'm going to shave off like $70 of that. This is a potential reversal spot. We have a 5-minute bullish gap there. Don't have one there. So we have some sort of protection. How are we looking on the 15-minute? It's a 15-minute low. See if that's a protected low. Not liking that reaction. But we'll see. 9 o'clock's about to hit. 9 p.m. could be our driver to push us higher. Or push us lower. The 9 p.m. macro. Drawdown now. Okay. All right. We don't like that. About to come into this 5-minute gap. We want to see us respect this 5-minute gap and not inverse it. 5-minute high. $10 minutes till 9 p.m. macro. See what happens.
At Walden University, we get the W because we push forward no matter what gets in our way.
Every obstacle fuels our determination. Each victory proves our perseverance.
And any challenge is just another chance for success.
Because we're building a legacy that lifts us and those around us up.
Win
after win
after win. Get the W. Walden University. Set a course for change. Visit waldenu.edu to learn more. Certified to operate by Chev.
Or minus $100. But since there's no way to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We want to respect this 5-minute gap. If not, we're cooked. Maybe. Maybe. $9 p.m. is gonna be interesting. What the fuck? Let's see if we respect this 5. We got 5 minutes till 9. Let's see if it either stops us out or we continue higher and inverse that gap. We didn't inverse that 15 minute yet. I mean that 5 minute. Whoa, that's what we like to see. Let's see what happens here. We want this candle to hold. We don't want to sweep this high and then continue lower. We want this candle to hold. We got 3 minutes left and we might form a 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see. No, we're not going to. We want this candle to close very bullish. Be cool if it does. We don't want to sweep this 5-minute high though and continue lower. I like that reaction off that 5-minute fair value gap. We broke structure back to the upside. Inverse this gap. Let's see. Let's see. We don't want to form these wicks like this. Cool part of this is all live. This is all live. 9 p.m. is gonna be a big tell, in my opinion. If we form this low and then we end up breaking and inversing, might cut it. We'll see. Because we know this is a potential reversal spot. Minute and 50 seconds. That's not a good candle close. And the nail biting begins. See if we can stop that at 9. Dope. Dope. What a candle. What a candle. Oh, no. Oh my God. What a candle. What a candle. What a candle. Oh, Lord. Currently down 273. See how this 9 p.m. macro opens and see if we dump down. See if we had a good stop loss placement or if we get stopped. That'd be my only trade for tonight too. Alright, let's see what we get. We inverse that gap. Yeah, looks like we're getting stopped. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're probably getting stopped. Hope. Alright, we knew that was the potential opportunity for that to happen. So probably getting stopped here. See if we get a good stop loss placement. What is my stop at right now? 170. Alright, it's 70. There's 764. Let's see, we're coming into this 1 minute gap. This is either going to reject this off and we're going to continue lower. Look, we're the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, if we respect this 1 minute gap, we're cooked. Right here. Buyers are trying. Some crazy action. See this next candle here. See if we dump. We didn't break back to the upside. It ain't over till it's over. But we want to invest this. If we had a crazy stop loss placement on this, it'd be awesome. 22 seconds of this candle. Are we gonna break structure in the 1 minute time frame and inverse this gap? Or are we gonna dump? Oh. Oh. Okay. What we could do is reduce our risk on this maybe. But we're gonna let this play. We still have this. Is this a 15-minute high? Oh no. We have a 15-minute high right here. Where's my 15-minute? If we break structure, that'd be nice. But we could sweep this high. All right, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce my risk to beneath this low. So we'll do it at, where's 42? Where's 4172? I'm going to go 4172 on my stop loss. We're going to reduce our risk a little bit more. Because if that low is getting taken, we would get stopped out. And we can reduce our risk. So we'll put it at 72, right? 172, yeah.
Granger offers professional grade products, easy ordering, and next day delivery.
Modify. Alright, we're risking 700 on this trade now. Alright, we're sweeping out this 15-minute high. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we push through this and get to our break-even level or not. This would be sick. This would be sick. It was a ball buster into a full TP and pass. That'd be dope. But are we going to sweep out this 15-minute high and this 15-minute fair value gap? We'll find out. We'll find out. Possibility. We could want this 15-minute high to continue lower. How does the hourly look? How did that hourly candle close? Ooh, we got an hourly low down here now too. New market. It's at the fib and shit, dude. hourly high here. Got an hourly low here. What about the 4 hour? No 4 hour low. We do have an hourly low though. Will she run? We might want this low. We might want that new low that was formed. We'll see. I want to see how price reacts here. We might want that hourly low. What are we down right now? Let's see if we inverse this 1 minute gap after sweeping that 15-minute high. To reduce the loss on this. I think I'm going to cut this. I'm going to trust my gut on this. I think I'm going to cut it. After sweeping that 15-minute high like that.
Somewhere out there is a Chevy truck. And the person who drives it, well, that's a Chevy person. You probably know one. Your buddy.
After sweeping that 15-minute high
Ones who
like
always
that.
show up. They're the first to rise, the last to leave. They always have that little extra something. Maybe you've got it too. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Visit
Still holding right now.
Chevy.com/trucks to explore the lineup.
Right. If we break below, I'm just gonna hold it for now. If we break below this low though, dude, we're coming for that hourly low. Let's see if we want to. We're coming into this 1 minute gap right now too. We swept that 15-minute high and a 15-minute fair value gap though, which I really don't like. That's why I'm questioning this. And then we formed an hourly low below. Wait a second. What the hell are we talking about? We didn't form an hourly low. What the hell are we talking about? Am I stupid? It's just a 15-minute low. Oh my god, I almost cut that. We didn't form an hourly. That's the new hourly candle. I am stupid. I'm holding this then. I'm gonna hold this for now. If we want to stop me out, then we'll stop me out. But I'm going to hold this. I'm going to keep my stop losses where they're at and accept the risk. I thought that was an hourly low. Why did I mark that as an hourly low? Because I maybe thought this candle was the close. Well, no, yeah, this is the 8 p.m. That's the 9 p.m. close. I'm just going to hold this. We're going to hold. Let's see what happens here. This is our reversal spot. This is our reversal spot. We've already reduced risk too, which is good. And we're currently risking $700 on this trade now instead of $875. So I'm just going to accept that if that fails. Ugh.
What are you depressed by now? Get rich, you have 5 beautiful children. You know what I'm saying? You sit for life, play golf, you go back to school like what Joe about it. Like, why are you depressed now? From the outside looking in, it seems like your life is big. Seems like it. I always need to spend time with the kids. I live the life that I want to live. That's right where you want it.
Oh my God. This is scary shit, man. If we hold this and this plays out, it'll be awesome. Awesome. In 2 minutes. I wish that if I could break even.
Trust. Can I get a score prediction for today? Brazil? Score prediction. 3-1 Brazil.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? I'ma get you drunk up on my hump. My hump, my lovely lady hump. Check it out. Turn it crazy. Guys, we're back in the green. We're back up $117. How much time is left on this 15-minute candle? We have 1 minute left on this 15-minute candle. Are we going to break structure to the upside on this 15-minute candle in the next 1 minute? We'll determine that. We'll determine that in the next 45 seconds. I don't even need nobody watching me. We're still having a good time. Over 30 seconds. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still holding, mate. We did sweep that 15-minute high, though, and we didn't get the reaction that I would expect to get out of there to get us stopped out. And we didn't have that hourly low. Thank God I didn't cut that trade, as I would have been pissed to notice that we didn't have that hourly low. I wish that I... Will we hit TP or not? We're back up in $300 profit. Yeah, I need my TP to get hit. All right, I'm going to leave this here. And we're going to go from there. We're up 300 right now. 2, 3 something. Don't get any more transparent than that. What? We don't want to sweep this high now. I already said that. I'm going to go be right back. I'm going to be right back. Oh my God. Asian session. We're on some Diddy candles tonight, huh? We're on some Diddy candle type stuff tonight. Tundra, you gotta stop opening the door like that, dude. You can't just smack it open. Dog.
If you're the next substance of the day, we've got. I have no idea the gram or whatever it is, but we're gonna try it out. Let's hope it's good. Desperado. I'm no ordinary hitman. I have special skill I every day on job.
God. I wish that I knew. Is this really about to happen? Because tonight will be the night I'll remember you. Dude, we just look like we just want to slowly consolidate higher. And then we're going to rip down. Hopefully not. We'll see. What's the 15-minute looking like? We started. Oh, wait. We did break structure in the 15-minute time frame. We did break structure in the 15-minute time frame. Oh, where did it go? I'm holding. I'm holding. I'm holding. I'm holding till at least our break even, dog. Until our break even. almost at break even, dude. I'm gonna reduce risk on this anyway. I'm gonna reduce risk to this candle's body down here before we go break even. So what would that be? 74, 75-ish? I'm gonna move my stop under 4175. 4175, 776. We'll do 4175. 4175. 4175. 4175 is my stop. Around there. So my break even will be this hourly high. It's not a 4-hour high either. This would be my break even. This is my 100% TP up top. See if we can get it. We're currently up 628. Come on. $628. We're 800 away. 800 away from passing. All right, we're getting pretty close to break even. Sorry, I got nuggets. Put this in the trade ideas. Might as well. We're very close to break even, dude. I could reduce risk to here. 5 points around 180, which would be smart. We won't be fully break even. But I'll reduce risk to 180. Just because where we're at. I'm going to let this run, but we're going to reduce risk to 180. All right, so regardless on this trade, we lose 271. That's good risk management right there. We were originally risking 860. So now we're risking $270 on this trade. It's either we pass or we lose 270 or hit break even and go break even. But we're going to let this run. Hopefully we could just keep pumping. Hopefully we can come take all this out. I would love to take this out. If I was in a real trade, this would be first TP, this would be second TP, and this would be final TP. That's how I would run this trade. But all we need is this to pass where our first TP would be. This would be my break even. I'd take this exact same trade. So we reduced risk a good amount just because this is a trade before passing. That's why. If we hit this trade, we pass. If we lose, it sets us back a teeny little bit. Not even full risk. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this YouTube video is still playing.
There is a lot about the job that isn't actually...
I might get fucking copyrighted. Non-copyrighted. Oh shit, break even. We're break even. Let's see if we get another break even. 2 in a row would suck. 2 in a row would be terrible. We're currently $600 away from passing, which we were probably closer once that break even level got smacked. But I'm holding through it. What music does this sound like? I'm gonna listen to it for a second. Yeah, you can listen to that. You can listen to that shit. Oh, if we get dumped at break even, I'm gonna be pissed. That'll be 2 in a row. We have a 5-minute gap right here. Let's see what she wants to do. We're holding. We're following the game plan. Oh my god. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wow. I gotta log into my FTMO because I want to show you the last one that was break even also. This is incredible. Let me go to challenge. Go to the Dude, look at this. Oh my god, we're about to get stopped out of break even again. Are you kidding me? It'll be okay. I want to go over... Yeah, July. That was Thursday the 2nd. Thursday the 2nd. We could show this, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at this shit. We hit a break even on this day, too. Our last trade for us to pass, and we were 200 away. I posted on Twitter. Oh, we better respect this 5 minute and continue higher. I'm gonna kick rocks. If we get stopped out at break even, I'm done because I want to get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. But wow, that's a candle off of sweeping that. We don't like to see something like that after sweeping out a draw. An 11-point dump. We couldn't have done that to the upside. How much would 11 points been from here? Oh, TP would have been hit. Whoa, dog barking. What term? What are you barking at? Wow, I'll be surprised. No, I gotta get this on TikTok. Oh god, hair looks a little retarded. Okay, we're currently in a trade right now on XAU. We've been in it for the past 2 hours. But last trade I took on Thursday, we got stopped out at break even, $200 away before passing. And now we just hit our break even level and we might get stopped out again. And I'll show you guys the proof. I'll show you the dashboard and I'll show you the trade run right now. So look, this was the trade on Thursday, the 2nd, that we literally got stopped at a break even, $17. And we were $200 away from passing on this trade. Now we got this trade. We hit our break even level. And now, who knows? If this 5 minute holds us, that'd be awesome. But I want to target these draws above. If we hit our 100% TP level, we pass the account. But we are currently... We need 110,000 to pass. We're at 109,000 right now. Currently, we were at 109,500. So we were $500 away again. And our break-even level gets hit, and it dumps. If this happens, it'll suck. But we're going to stick to our game plan. We're going to let the trade run. And if we pass, we pass. If we lose the trade, it's a break-even. So regardless, we get another opportunity. We have a bunch of opportunities. We have literally $18,589 of drawdown right now because it's static drawdown. It's an FTMO account. But this is phase 1 out of phase 2. So we'll see if we pass phase 1 tonight. I'll keep you updated. Peace out. Wow. We don't want to see this inverse this and break structure in the 5 minute time frame. If we do, I'll cut it in profit. But if we sweep a higher time frame draw like that and we break back to the downside and inverse this gap, I'm not liking that because we have draws below. We have draws below. But this has been a pain in the ass area. Can we just come up to one more, to this section of highs? Can we take out these babies right here? Can we take you out? I want to take you out. Let's see. We got 21 seconds on this 5 minute candle closure. Let's see if we break structure. Oh my god. Oh my god. We broke structure. We might get stopped out at break even. Well, fuck it. I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to let this trade play. Worst case scenario, we get stopped out at break even. Nothing wrong with that. I'd rather let a trade play. I'm not just gonna cut it off of lower time frame, break a structure. When we broke back on the 15, we're bullish on the hourly, we're bullish on the 4 hour, we're bullish on the daily now. Broke back on the daily. Let's see. Let's see. It's either we want to come up and retrace a little bit and then respect this and continue lower. That's what I would look for if I was looking for shorts. 5-minute break of structure. I would like to inverse this gap also. But this gap could hold us. Who knows? This could have been a little bit of profit taking right here, and we're still going to push higher. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, wait. 10 p.m. macro is about to hit. I got 3 minutes. I'm going to grab some water. Damn. 10 o'clock hits. Let's see if we can stop that at break even. If I were looking for shorts right now, I'd be happy off of this draw. Tell you that. But that don't mean it's game over for us. We have no risk. See, if you look at this, if we hit break even, how I would look at this to be able to have a good mindset on it is our risk is wiped off the table. This is a free trade to have the opportunity to still pass because anything can happen. But will it sting a little bit? Yes, because it'll be 2 break evens in a row before passing. But we trusted our system. We took the trade. We managed it well, hit our break-even level. It's part of the game plan, and we're going to let it run. That's part of the game plan. And it's going to sting a little. Oh, let me see where my entry is, because it may be different than this. 4185. 4185 is my entry. 4185. 149. 149. Around there. Oh my god, we're gonna get stopped out, dude. Imagine we had a great break even level or an entry level. Oh my god, 10 didn't even hit yet either. Oh my god, it just tapped it. Guys, we made $7. Oh my god. 2 break evens in a row before passing. That'll make you go insane. That'll make you go insane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 2 in a row. Look at June. We made 7.3 in June. And then May. These aren't 5 trades, 4 trades. I have a 2 trade rule. This is like I went in multiple different contracts, like 0.50 lots, 0.50 lot, because I had multiple take profits and I went to bed or something like that because it was a late trade. I have a 2 trade rule. If I take 2 losses, I'm done. If I take 2 losses, I'm done. Wow. Yeah, this is 9 trades. Because I took a loss with 4 different, say, 0.2, 0.2, 0.1, 0.1. And then I took that trade. Wow. That'll make you freaking go bananas. Wow. All right. Well, we're done. We're going to go to bed. Let's bring this into the Discord. Send a screenshot of this. Wow. Shut the music off now, too. All right. Well, we posted in the Discord. We had our break-even level. It's freaking 10 o'clock at night right now. Take me a year ago, back then, I would go on tilt. I'd be upset, and I wouldn't sleep the rest of the night. But I'm proud that I let the trade run. I respected my break-even level. We managed it very well also. Sorry if I'm not looking at you because, again, we switched the camera. So if I look a little retarded, just putting it out there. We managed to trade well. We reduced risks in areas that, again, we could have been stopped out, but we reduced our risk because we literally are 1 trade away from passing phase 1. Happened 2 times in a row. I showed you guys the dashboard and everything like that. But again, we respected our break-even level. We followed this trade as a game plan, as how it was supposed to be played out, not based off a money standpoint. Yes, we came a couple $100 away from passing again, and that happened 2 times in a row. But we followed our game plan every single time, and that's going to build good habits in the future, right? I didn't crash out. I didn't get upset. Back then, dude, my body would literally I'd start profusely sweating and be upset when it would be approaching my break even if I'd be stopped at break even or taking a loss. But again, I like seeing myself get better in that aspect, to just look at it as, hey, dude, you followed your game plan. You took a good trade. You accepted the conditions of when you went break even, when you didn't, where your full take profit was, which was a 1 to 2 risk to reward, which is nothing crazy. I would have, on a regular trade, targeted these draws too. This would have been first TP, second TP, third TP on a gold trade. This would be my break even. I even said it in the video, so I can't be upset with that. Even if it was a normal trade and we weren't going to pass and I wouldn't have taken my full TP here, that still would have been my TP1. So learning lesson from this is part of trading. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up refreshed for the morning. We're going to trade New York AM with ES and NQ. And then we're just going to keep being consistent, keep being disciplined, and keep showing up. And we'll take another trade tomorrow, the next day, Thursday or Friday on gold. We'll see what happens. We're still 1 trade away. We still made $7, so we made a $7 trade. But this is just the reality of trading, guys. And it's a live example, and it's all taken live. So this will be here if people dig deep in my content and they find this in the future. And we'll probably make clips out of it and stuff like that. But that sucks. But I'm going to go to bed, take a shower, go from there, wake up tomorrow, and see what tomorrow presents. All right? Deuces.